lab to find his wife, only to discover that his wife has a virus. Oh, why, hello there again, everybody on YouTube, and welcome to another Halloween in January 2. So this is my last weekend with you guys, and as it's the 28th day, I'm going to review 28 Weeks Later, written by Rowan Joff or something, directed by Juan Carlos Sarasable or something of that kind, starring Robert Carlyle, Rose Byrne, Jeremy Renner and Idris Elba. Now, my master says he reviewed 28 Days Later last year, and he said that he doesn't want it reviewing this year, and he also said that because it's on a weekend and it's with me, he told me if I'm going to watch and review 28 Days Later, I need to also watch 28 Days Later and then review 28 Weeks Later. So here I am reviewing it. So it's not having any other characters in from the first film, we go to like the days of when the virus is just about dying out, and after 28 days it's all over. Until Robert Carlyle's wife discovers that she's a carrier and she has special blood showing no symptoms of the rage virus. Just as the American forces come in, they start to reconstruct England. And of course, Robert Carlyle, being a caretaker after being trusted by the army, has access all areas pass and goes all the way around into the lab to find his wife, only to discover that his wife has a virus, and also it can be passed on through saliva or blood contact. And of course, Robert Carlyle gets that virus, and then next thing you know, all hell breaks loose when the rage virus returns. Now this one had a lot more going on in it. Focused on one group, like in the last one, only this time it was like the virus got out again and the whole shitstorm occurred yet again, and then all of a sudden they have to try and get to this chopper on a helicopter, and it's up to Rose Byrne and Jeremy Renner to get Robert Carlyle's two kids to a chopper at Wembley Stadium, and to stop and to get away from the infected, only to discover that this time the rage virus, is getting out of the country. And of course, will there be a sequel to that? I don't know, because a third installment has been in talks and in the works for many years, called 28 Months Later. But whether that's going to happen, I don't know, because this one wasn't as successful as the first one. Probably because it didn't have the touch of Danny Boyle in that one. Danny Boyle directed the first one, 28 Days Later, but had no involvement with 28 Weeks Later. So, yes, the rage virus is raging around. So, people say that this film wasn't that good, as the first one. I disagree. I don't like I think the people took a poo on it, and because people took a poo on it, it wasn't as successful, but I actually enjoyed this one. It had the same soundtrack and same virus, and also it was a British horror. So I liked this one. It was enjoyable. I just wanted, I really wish they would do a sequel as of how it ended. But yes, we went from 28 Days Later to 28 Weeks Later. So it should only make sense that we go to 28 months later. Anyway, I'm going to give 28 days later, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it four kids dodging a sniper out of 5. So that has been my review on 28 Weeks Later. Let me know your thoughts on the movie in the comments down below. Also, please like this video by giving it a thumbs up. And don't forget to share with your friends. And also subscribe to the official Random Horror YouTube channel. Well, I'll be back tomorrow for the final time in this series. So be sure to tune in then. And also tomorrow I'll be reviewing another horror remake classic. So, till next time I bid you all a bye-bye.